Sylvana, the windswept, proud ruler of the elven kingdom of Kel'Talas. Her life was supposed to be eternal and her rule peaceful, but the world she lived in was doomed to misery. It all began with a war between humans and orcs, a war that was only a prelude to darker events. Sylvana was the leader of the Forest Guardians, the elite warriors of her people. She fought for her home and her ideals, to keep the peace when others sought destruction. But darkness appeared on the horizon. The once mighty kingdom of Lordaeron, led by the valiant King Tyrannus Menethil, fell to the advance of the dead. The war between the living and the undead has awakened horrors that even the oldest elves have forgotten. Prince Arthas Menethil. He was a hero whose soul was corroded by despair and lust for power. Arthas betrayed his father and his people when he became a Death Knight of the Pleth. And he was the one who changed Sylvana's fate forever. When the Lash invaded her native Kel'Talas, Sylvana fought as best she could, but even her bravery could not save her people from Arthas. At the moment of her death, she wasn't just killed, she was twisted. The prince had turned her into one of those she most despised, a banshee, a creature devoid of life and will. Now Sylvana was a prisoner of her hatred and anger. The curse of Pleta had robbed her of her freedom, but not her will for vengeance. And so began her long struggle to free herself, not only from the tyranny of Arthas, but from the very fate that was set before her. Never again would she be a puppet. She will lead the rebellion. She will raise a banshee and regain her lost freedom. But can she find a path to salvation? Or is her path a road to damnation, leading her further and further into the abysses of darkness? Arthas, Sylvana, two destinies intertwined in a web of war and betrayal. Their battle is not just a battle between life and death, but between hope and despair. And along the way are Azeroth's mightiest heroes, each of whom will play their part in the story of Sylvana's great fall. The story is not yet over, for in the world of Warcraft, no one can predict where their own choices will lead. The fate of Sylvanas the Windswept will be written in the bloody chronicle of a war in which there is no room for forgiveness. Warcraft. Sylvanas' revenge is coming soon to a theater near you. Thank you for watching. Any of your support in the form of likes and comments are very precious to me. Let's continue our journey together.